In the NBA, the game isn't just won on the hardwood. It's won in the server rooms. It's won in the thousands of hours of video footage and the proprietary algorithms that predict exactly how a player will move when the clock hits zero. But in the summer of 2023, the New York Knicks realized they weren't just playing against the Toronto Raptors, they were being haunted by them. Imagine waking up to find that your most guarded secrets, the playbooks that cost millions to develop, have been siphoned off, not by a hacker in a hoodie, but a mole sitting right in your own film room. This isn't just a sports rivalry, it's a $10 million lawsuit involving corporate espionage, a novice head coach, and a digital trail that leads straight across the border. Today, we're breaking down the NBA spy scandal, the day the Raptors allegedly hacked the Knicks. To understand the heist, you have to meet the man in the middle, Ikechukwu Azotam. For 3 years, Azotam was a rising star in the Knicks front office. He wasn't just a video guy. He was the director of video and analytics. He held the keys to the kingdom. He saw every scouting report, every player tendency, and every prep book the Knicks used to dismantle their opponents. But in June 2023, the Toronto Raptors made a move. They had just hired a new head coach, Darko Rajaković. He was a first-time head coach, and according to the Knicks, he was scrambling to build a system from scratch. The Raptors reached out to Azotam. They offered him a job, and that is where the professional transition turned into a criminal conspiracy, at least according to the lawsuit. The Knicks allege that between July and August 2023, Azotam became a mole. While still on the Knicks' payroll, while still sitting in their meetings, he allegedly began funneling proprietary data to his personal Gmail account. We're not talking about a couple of emails, we're talking about thousands of files. The shopping list included the 2022-2023 prep book, a massive strategic manual detailing how the Knicks operated, play frequency reports, data-heavy breakdowns of how often rivals like the Dallas Mavericks or Indiana Pacers ran specific plays, scouting video files, over 3,300 custom-edited video clips. But here's where it gets thriller levels of shady. The Knicks claim that the Raptors didn't just receive this data, they ordered it. The lawsuit alleges that Coach Rajaković and his staff directed Azotam to use his Knicks-subsidized Synergy Sports account, a high-end scouting software, to create and transfer these files. They weren't just hiring a guy, they were allegedly hiring his access. The Raptors might be known for their "We the North" slogan, but they forgot one thing. The Knicks have an insider threat security team, and they are very, very good at their jobs. On August 15, 2023, just one day after Azotam officially left the Knicks, the security team saw something that set off every alarm in the building. They tracked the stolen files. They saw that these documents weren't just sitting in a Gmail inbox. They had been accessed over 2,000 times by Raptors employees. The digital breadcrumbs were everywhere. Azotam had allegedly sent emails from his Knicks email address directly to his new Raptors email address. It wasn't a sophisticated hack. It was a blatant smash and grab. Knicks owner James Dolan isn't exactly known for backing down from a fight. When the theft was discovered, the Knicks didn't go to the NBA commissioner first. They went to federal court. They sued the Raptors, Coach Rajaković, Azotam, and 10 John Does, unnamed Raptors employees who allegedly feasted on the stolen data. The Raptors' defense, they called it a PR stunt. They argued that the information wasn't trade secrets, but just standard basketball data that any team could compile. They even threatened to countersue for defamation. But the NBA world was stunned. Teams poach staff all the time, but they don't usually walk out the door with the entire hard drive. This was a violation of the unwritten code of the league. For 2 years, this legal cloud hung over both franchises. It got ugly. James Dolan even resigned from influential NBA committees, claiming the league wasn't doing enough to protect its team's intellectual property. Then, in October 2025, a sudden silence. The Knicks and the Raptors released a joint statement. The lawsuit was dropped with prejudice. No $10 million check was publicly announced. No draft picks were forfeited. The two sides simply agreed to focus on the future. Why did they settle? Most insiders believe the NBA forced their hand. Commissioner Adam Silver hates dirty laundry being aired in public courts. The dispute was moved to private arbitration, where the details of who saw what and who paid what will likely stay buried forever. The mole in the garden remains one of the most bizarre chapters in NBA history. It's a reminder that in the modern era, the most valuable player on the team might not be the one holding the ball. It might be the one holding the data. Was it a hacking scandal? Technically, no. It was a betrayal of trust, a reminder that in the high-stakes world of professional sports, the spy isn't always a stranger. Sometimes it's the guy who's been sitting next to you for years. What do you think? Did the Raptors actually gain a competitive edge, or were the Knicks just being petty? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the dark side of sports. We'll see you in the next one.